So, Lone Rider, and it's been a while since I made a bow. I was going to make another wooden longbow, and then I thought about it, and I said, let me give PVC another try. I'd made PVC bows before in the past, and they never really came out good. I had problems with a lot of kinks. I was using the stove, so I ended up burning a lot of them also. And frankly, I had a problem flattening the limbs. A lot of times they'd be a little flattened down near the end, but they'd be round the rest of the way. So I figured let me give it another try, and using a handy dandy heat gun in conjunction with some boards and some clamps, I was able to get it more or less the way it should be. Now this doesn't bend evenly, one limb bends more than the other. And there is a burn spot here where I got too close with the heat gun. But this was basically my first try, so let's see what happens. The idea was to have a recurve, Asiatic style bow. And this is a real bowstring. A friend of mine actually found this on, cleanup week when people put stuff out by the curb. There was a guy who put out a whole bunch of archery stuff. And my friend took the case of broadheads and the string. The broadheads will really beat the hell, but it was nice to have an archery string for free. So when I made this, I just made sure I made the nocks where the string would go. All right, let's see how this works. Well, I near enough hit my arrow. Let's give this a try. Instead of aiming for the arrow, let's aim for the center of the little white circle. Nope, hit my other arrow again. Darn. Well, it is, as bare bow as it gets. I haven't even painted it yet, so you can still see the PVC thing. But this was mainly a test. I wanted to see how it worked because I'm going to try and make a better one that bends more evenly and has no kinks, and maybe even I have some pieces of hickory left, maybe even make little hardwood ends for it, and then paint it, give it like a leather grip, just an idea. But yeah, I wanted to see how I could do with trying PVC again, and there you go. Let me give one more shot. All right. A word of warning, by the way, if you're ever using one of these heat guns, don't touch the metal end. They get really hot. It sounds kind of friggin' obvious, but stupid me in our litigious society, I kind of figured that the end would actually be made out of something insulated that just looked, like metal colored plastic or something. So I didn't touch it on purpose, but I was a little careless, and yeah, it stings. It gets really hot. So, duh, but a word of warning. Also, make sure everything is straight. it wasn't just a question of kinks, which you can see this isn't perfect. Also the one limb bends a little more than the other. But like I said, this was a first try. But one of the things that I realized is you have to also make sure it's straight in this plane. There's a tendency sometimes to twist. So, I have the pipes come in 10-foot lengths. So this started life as a 5-foot piece. So I've got another 5-foot piece here, and then I have another 10-foot piece there, which will be good for 2 more of these. So if I don't want the PVC for anything else, like making a quiver or whatever, then I can make 2 more. So, 2 more plus that one, so 3 more. So I have 3 chances to get this right. And like I said, this was just a quick and dirty thing to see if I could do it. But I'm gonna make a proper jig instead of just using wooden planks and clamps for the other one. And like I said, maybe it'll come out all nice and finished and stuff. So, Lone Rider, out.